probably think I want to show you this pile of wood. Or maybe you want to see there's episode of Ghostbusters. It's funny, I remember my grandpa was carrying a bucket like this behind his shoulders and spraying the plants. And it reminds me of the movie Ghostbusters. Oh no, this is just by chance. But I really wanted to show you those interesting structures here. Unusual looking geometrical shapes with things looks like what kids made. Matsuri Festival, Ikonoba, peaceful places to stop and spend time. Yeah, that's great. Here's taiko, Japanese traditional drums. I said buns. Creatures. Oh. There was a dog. Is this for spraying plants?
What?
This is for spraying plants, right? That thing that you use?
Yeah, the killing them.
Yeah?
My neighbor's weeds.
It reminds me of Ghostbusters.
No.
You know that movie?
Yeah.
They carry those packs. My grandpa was spraying this a while ago too, I remember. And kind of reminds me of that movie.
Where are you from?
Russia.
Russia.
Yeah.
I took Russian in high school.
What can you tell me in Russian?
Shit.
Tell me something. I'm doing this for video blog.
I don't.
Здравствуйте.
Huh?
Здравствуйте. Привет.
I
Nothing.
forgot.
Oh.
That was 40 years ago.
Maybe I should press the button, confirm, and then you can remember, right? Just load the program into you. Are you a Japanese American? Yeah. So this is Nihon Machi, right?
Yes.
I was surprised. I just heard NPR program yesterday.
Hey, get over here.
I heard NPR program yesterday about Nihon Machi, and I was surprised, you know, because I know there's San Francisco Nihon Machi. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah.
Of that place, and we're gonna have festivals a lot and stuff. And there is one in LA.
LA and this one.
There's only 3. Yeah.
This one's small. Yeah, I grew up around here.
Wow. So I was surprised to learn how it was, you know, slowed down after internment process, of course, right?
My parents were interned.
Really? They were sent to Wyoming too?
Heart Mountain. Yeah. Actually, they before they got interned, they had a boarding house on 6th Street.
Oh, their own?
Their own boarding house.
Oh.
After the war, they lost everything.
That's so terrible. And when they came back, they really couldn't get anything back? The government would return?
Yeah.
That's so sad. I was just filming that small story there. You know, there's a little picture, a couple of pictures.
Some of my family pictures over there.
Really? Your family?
The sumo guy
Oh.
is my uncle.
Well, where is that picture? Because I'll go and take a look. Because on the left side there are 4 pictures of a farm, a bus, etc.
I think it's on that corner.
Oh.
Yeah.
So your uncle was a sumo wrestler?
Well, they used to have sumo wrestling over here on 6th and Jackson.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's unbelievable. You know, people went through this.
Yeah.
Through this unfair treatment, and just because. At the same time, you know, Japanese Americans were in the troops. They were fighting. How can it be? What an irony. Yeah.
They're one of the highest award troop battalion.
Really?
Yeah.
So how is it possible that people were of Japanese descent were sent to internment at the same time those in the troops were not sent anywhere, right?
Well, people that were interned,
Yeah.
they became, like my dad, they joined the army.
Oh, there was an option to either stay at the farm and work in wherever you are,
Yeah.
or join the army.
Join the army.
To prove your allegiance in a way, and ironically, while your family is still there, because his relatives were not returned, right, from the camp. They were still in the camp.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
is it a big pain in your family? Like, when they talk about this, or when they remember?
You know, they didn't talk about it for long.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's so painful to discuss.
I don't.
It's unfair treatment. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone, even in Russia, huh? Unfair treatment.
My grandpa was in the war, and he never talked about the battles too much. Just very brief details.
Yeah.
A lot of it's terrible things.
But I think you don't want to relive.
Yeah.
All the war, people, your friends dying, you know. Terrible.
You're still here. You're still in the neighborhood.
So after the war, my uncle built this house.
Uh-huh.
In 1946.
Oh, it's an old house.
So I bought it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's.
Do you feel like Japantown is being revitalized now a bit and kind of not dying out, right?
It's different. It's different now. It's a lot of young kids. Not so much Japanese.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's okay.
So it's kind of there and not necessarily super developed, but it remains, right? At least.
Been like this. Wow. Shit, from the 50s I remember just few changes, but not a whole lot.
Would you want to see more Japanese stuff there, more cultural aspects?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. I noticed, they said in that show on NPR, you didn't hear it yesterday, no?
No.
There was some congressman as well who is Japanese descent.
Yeah,
Forgot
Mike Honda.
Yeah, I think that's him.
Yeah, he's a relative of mine.
He's a relative?
Yeah.
Wow. Small world.
We now have on the phone Congressman Mike Honda of San Jose. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
His wife. They used to live over that house over there.
Across the street.
Yeah, across the street.
Immigrants in Japan necessarily, right?
I mean, I see it.
They think they're the best, and
well,
they're
not the best,
but I mean, they're comfortable with their own.
They all think alike,
Yeah, there is a tendency. So you're okay with that point of view of here, not necessarily trying to represent everything Japanese, but having a modified version of Japanese culture, right?
Yeah, it's just modernized.
Because you are as well born in the U.S.
Well, my parents were born in the U.S.
And what? I see. What are they thinking? Would they want to see pure Japanese stuff, or are they okay with that too?
My mom was really Japanese, but they grew up here, so I mean, it's just once you're born here, everything changes. So where do you live?
We live in San Francisco.
Oh.
Yeah, we just came. There was some family event. My wife is waiting there.
Oh, that's your wife.
Yeah, and the child. We're gonna go to eat. Is there a good ramen place here?
Kumako's. Kumako's pretty good.
Kumako's is on the left side, right?
They make their own broth.
Thank you for talking to me. And if you want to check it out, it's blog Ottуда on YouTube. Do you watch YouTube?
Yeah, a little bit.
So you can check it out. Maybe I can write it for you, or you can type it in your phone. Oh, would you mind writing down? It's I've been here for almost 20 years, so it's yeah. I lived in New York, Texas. So it's when you go on YouTube, just type in the search box Ottуда, OT2 DA. So which is a modified Russian word. Ottуда means from there. And Ottуда channel. What's your name, sir?
Calvin.
Calvin. Well, thank you so much. Domo arigato gozaimashita.